Welcome to Daddy Bits, our trade idea show, hosted by yours truly, the master crayon eater of the Trading Daddies. And welcome back.
Welcome back. I
feel like I've been doing this like all day. Like, dude, are my eyes deceiving me, or is that really Tefleezy Fosheezy?
Yeah, man, I've been back. I never left.
Dude.
Oh man,
you're looking quite how do you say this? You're looking quite vacationy.
Well, the camera adds 15 pounds. Hey, I just want to say excuse me because like the kids are outside, they're screaming and yelling. So
man, oh man, you know what? Even though you were gone, your presence, I mean, I was running out of topics to talk about. I was running out of ideas. There was a drought of ideas, but thankfully you're back, and now we could go ham. Can I ask you a question? I know you're on vacation, but you're really recording on a laptop that's literally on your lap.
It is, yeah.
Savage. Was that, you know what that means? Team by any means. Team by any means. And the plays that I talked about in the past few days, these are like something that like the plays that John and I actually text about. So it wasn't just me. It was a concerted effort, and he definitely had his hand in all of what's, even though in his absence, he was still present. So thank you for all your help. And just to let you guys know, we've been coming out with bangers after bangers after bangers. We're just popping them out. We keep on popping them out.
You and I last night we made a special announcement to all our viewers and our listeners. Yes, we're still called Trading Daddies, but we're officially Trading Daddies. We're trading it to. We're called now Bang Bros.
The Bang Bros. There's actually there's a dance to that. There's a dance. I say the bang, 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 ba bang, 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 bang.
TVMA, Bang Bros.
Black Couch Boys, the Black Couch Coalition,
Black Leather Couch Boys,
the Black Leather Couch Boys. You remember that one song that said "Black Plastic Bag," but for us it's Black Leather Couch.
It's been tough, man. I just want to say, hey, I'm sorry. I've been missing out. But hey, we're still here. We're still alive. We've been doing our Discord channel. Man, we've been rewarding a lot of folks. Who've been with us since day one.
We've been going ham about it.
Tell me, look at this hat.
Oh yeah, all that clove, You know what I mean? So there's a lot of talk right now. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt with the market. We definitely saw that today, especially with the CPI coming out tomorrow, the Consumer Price Index which will kind of give us an idea of what inflation is going to look like. So a lot of the plays, a lot of the growth plays, a lot of the stocks are kind of tapering off towards the end. There was a nice pop this morning, and it ended up tapering at the very end. And we'll talk about that after this. But the question still remains, John. Is there more to AMC? I think so, because the short interest is being underreported. So if you guys are interested to know about how I came about that kind of information, right? Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up. All right. If you are the people that gave us a thumbs down yesterday, your mom's a hoe. I'm just gonna be flat out. Your mom's a hoe. I'm
the one who's supposed to say that. Guess what? Who gave us 2 thumbs down? Your mom.
Your mom's a hoe. I'm just saying. Thumbs up, right? Thumbs up. And if you guys want us to cover any stocks in the comments, in the future episodes, make sure to just drop it down in the comment section below, and we'll get to it right after this banging new intro. Oh man, we have a very cool show jam packed for you guys today. Some information right? And let's take a stab at the Qs right now. John, we're looking all right for the Qs. What do you think?
I think we're experiencing a dip here.
Right here, right?
Yeah, well, the Dow already dipped. Well,
Yeah.
fuck the Dow, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Screw the Dow.
Yeah,
Okay.
forget the 10-year yield. We don't like the 10-year yield.
Are we seriously talking about inflation again?
We have to. The CPI's tomorrow. That's the reason why we're all like.
You really think AMC cares about inflation?
You know what? You know what's really funny is like people are gonna say, "Oh man, there's inflation involved," and in my head, I'm like, it doesn't really matter to me. It does not really matter to me. You know what I mean?
I still can't believe we're still talking about inflation. We're talking about AMC here. AMC don't care about inflation.
Nobody cares about inflation. Well, you know what? A lot of people are like scared because of quote unquote inflation, how that's gonna affect equities or whatever the case may be. Guys, we're traders. You trade in and out of positions. If you have long-term positions, you hold on to those long-term positions, especially if in your shares. Like, dude, like I don't get it. You know what? Maybe it's the fact that I don't have a financial educational background that doesn't spook me as much, and it's more like I'm more gung ho when it comes down to my trades. But let's take
what doesn't spook you as much is AMC. Pretty much AMC. That's it. It doesn't spook you at all.
Oh,
all
that
those
doesn't
times
scare
that
me.
I called you doesn't spook you.
I'll tell you guys why I'm not scared. Again, we had a very choppy session today. We had a nice little pop right here, and it ultimately faded away. We kind of tried to reach back to levels, but the volume just wasn't there. The buying pressure wasn't there, and ultimately we faded into the lows. Huh?
What was that, man?
I don't know, dude.
We dumped. That sucks.
I know. This is a fat dump right here. We thought we were out of the woods, but clearly kind of, kept on testing the EMA9 on the 15-minute chart. But if we take a look at the daily, you see how the daily it's a bear hammer, yeah. So we might see some gap downs tomorrow. But again, we're still alive as long as we're trading above this range that I drew. I'm gonna go ahead and extend that a little bit. But as long as we're above the EMA9, I think we're still solid for tomorrow. So let's take a look at NASDAQ futures. There you go.
Futures are actually looking all right.
They're all right.
Still above support, yeah.
And this is like what happened today on the NASDAQ futures is a doji. So even though it's a inverted doji, an inverted cross, I feel is that inverted T, right, or a T shape?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe a change in direction. Who knows? You never really know. But let's take a look at the SPY. Let's take a look at the SPY.
SPY was boo-boo today.
SPY was crap. The SPY was straight butt. We don't like the SPY. We don't like the SPY at all.
Is tomorrow the buy the dip scenario?
Could be. It could be the buy the dip scenario. People are gonna wait until Jay Pow speaks, and then we'll find out more tomorrow for sure. Let's take a look at SPY futures.
Yep. Same thing. It's
same
flat.
thing. It's flat. It is flat. And let's get to the place that we want to talk about. Again, we're not gonna stop talking about AMC until I get out of it. So AMC. AMC. So the trend line it's still alive. We're still alive here.
I want to see this. Yeah.
It's still alive, right? If I'm zooming in, that's still alive. I you know what? We did end up lower than this current trend line right here at 47. It ended at 47.35 today. And it kind of had like that upswing at the very end. And I still think this wedge is alive and well. If it is a buy the dip scenario tomorrow, we're gonna see it potentially drop down below 46 and zoom all the way up. Actually, I'm gonna move my mark to a stop loss.
I hope we protect 44.51.
Yeah, because that's the EMA9 right there. Right, as long as it doesn't bust below 44, that's still an alive chart. I feel we're seeing some not so overbought action. which I like,
It's been a
which I
while.
definitely like. And
We've only
another
bought for
thing,
like a month now.
I know it was about for a month now, right? And I think what we can do is do this, right? Let's take a look at the Ortex Twitter, because the Ortex Twitter kind of told us
Yeah, that was
some
pretty cool.
information.
Because
The Ortex Twitter, right? If we take a look at your trading apps right now, your trading app is going to say that AMC is 17% of short interest. But the AMC, they did some more digging as of for May 28th, right? Which is a couple of weeks ago, is reporting at 102.3 million shares, which is 25%, which is larger than the expected, and indicates a higher anticipated short interest in AMC. So it's a lot higher. It's saying that high short interest implies that the shares returned in this period were atypically not shorted shares, but instead shares that were borrowed but not shorted. So they haven't covered yet at all. So I think if we see more upwards pressure tomorrow, we're definitely going to see more tendies for AMC. And John, what are your thoughts?
I just want to let you know. Well, my thoughts are, if we do see a AMC at 100, do we should we show our viewers some tendies?
Like a TD stimmy?
Like, ooh.
Are we gonna do a TD? Are you telling me that if AMC ever hits a hundo, AMC hits a hundo, what are we doing? Are we doing like a 2 biller, maybe a 5 biller? What do you think? Like a 5 biller?
Are we doing a TD shimmy?
A TD shimmy? A TD shimmy for the TD stimmy?
Hey, that's actually pretty good because, we missed the first one by a week, I think.
We did. You know what? Let me play around. I want to make a flyer for the TD stimmy. You've heard it here first, folks. If AMC ever hits $100 per share, we're raffling out a TD stimmy, and the TD stimmy, that price is to be determined. Oh,
we're feeling generous.
Depending on how we're feeling. You know what? We'll announce it on the day that we do the Raffy. Is that fair?
That is fair.
That is fair, right? That is definitely fair. So if you are interested, please watch out for some details. We are going to do the TD stimmy is back and it's on the table. If you guys are so inclined to do so, but I do feel that this chart still looks good. And I feel like there's more to come tomorrow. Or again, if this chart holds true, we're looking at the 15th before another move. And also remember, it's about to get included in the Russell 1K by the 25th.
By the 25th, yeah. That's a big move right there.
That's a big move, right? So there's more to it. So I mean, if you're hodling, hodl. Or if you're adding, try to add. If you see weakness, add, right? Not like our
diamond hands.
Buy. Diamond. Unlike some other YouTubers that we know that just are talking about selling. You're going against the grain, Ricky. You're going against the grain. I don't like it. The idea is to hold. The idea is to hold and to punish them, not to sell off half. Huh? Lettuce hands.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Sit on your hands.
What's next? What are we doing over here?
The next one is Sofi. This is a very interesting play that John and I are actually both in. Sofi is looking nice.
Okay. So a little disclaimer here. Yes, I did start a position today for ticker symbol SOFI. This is a Papa Poly stock. And first of all, it is, I don't want to say it's a meme stock, is it?
The fundamentals are there.
Yeah, the fundamentals are there. The technicals are there. And check this out. Short interest. I want to talk about short interest. Short interest is at what? 29%.
29.9.
Ooh. 29.9. Okay, so we covered Clove, we covered Skills, we covered FSR, we covered Palantir. A lot of these stocks, they're high short interest. Well, except for Palantir. But SoFi, man, I'm having a good feeling with this one because this one might really, take off. Not financial advice, but really, the chart's setting up nicely. And if you look at the EMA, it's sitting comfortably at support. Yesterday we saw a huge volume. Today was kind of like a taper off day, and this one right here, you want to keep an eye as long as 2176 ish. So let's round it off 2150 ish. If that breaks, maybe the chart's busted, but really for the past 3 to 4 days, it has broken support, but somewhat bounced off of it. So this one's really going to test you. Okay.
Oh yeah, for
This
sure.
one's going to test your stop losses.
For sure. For
so
sure.
I wouldn't like just be gun ho about this thing. You know, I don't want to go all in right now. You know, just take little baby steps. You know, like test the waters, pretty much. And that's what I did over here. And currently, I'm down on this position, but I'm gonna build this one and swing to the fences. Okay.
Yeah, get your feet wet. Get your feet wet. Currently, we're at the what strike are we at? I'm at the 25, and I have it until July 16th.
Yeah, I did. I think I did 24.
You did 24.
I gotta double check. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
I'm not worried about this. So.
Yeah, I'm not tripping off of this one. I actually added earlier. It did kind of bounce way above the EMA 9. Some news regarding SoFi today, actually, that came after hours. Let me see here. SoFi customers can now invest in biotech SPACs from venture capitalist Papa Poly. So any SPACs that he comes up with, if you're a SoFi customer, if you trade on SoFi, you're now allowed to invest in the SPAC before it actually debuts onto the market, which is, I think that's a great way to get in, you know, before anything else. You know what I mean?
The SPAC king. That's what he's
the
done.
SPACing, the SPAC attack. The last ticker symbol that we want to talk about before we get to that, make sure that you guys remember that this is not financial advice. These are stocks that John and I talk about on a daily basis to see if we could find value and we could enter and potentially exit. If you guys are following our trades, if you guys win some money, make sure that you guys give us a nice thumbs up, like us, you know, shout us out on Instagram or whatever. Just try your best to help the channel, as well as if you lose some money. It's not like we didn't warn you guys. But the stock that we want to cover the last is Draftkings.
Oh, for you degenerates.
All right, welcome to the Degenerates Den.
I love DraftKings. First of all,
I love DraftKings. DraftKings is nice.
Yeah. All right. So we're looking at the daily chart here. If you guys if you guys saw our class and our sessions, and if you guys tuned in, if you guys are, you know, part of our Discord, we talked about a lot of these patterns, okay, and breakouts. So this DraftKings chart right here, it's a nice breakout, you know, 2 days ago or two sessions ago, right? And today was basically a consolidation node. So today I started a position today. I did pick a July expiration, and it's going to give me some ample time to swing this one on the upside. For this one, what we're waiting on is the EMA 9 to cross over the 50. Okay, and that's very crucial because it's already done the 9 and the 20 crossover. All it has to do is just hold on to this price level right here. The 50 needs to hold. Okay, that's super important. The 50 needs to hold. Currently, the 50 is at what, 53-ish? Is that right?
52.91.
Yeah, 52.91. As long as DraftKings stays above, you know, 54-ish, I do think that 9 will cross over eventually. And come with volume. As long as NASDAQ is doing well, you know, cross our fingers. Hopefully NASDAQ and tech stocks, you know, run the market tomorrow, because we do have SoFi and DraftKings, you know, lined up. And for this one, I do have a potential target. We're looking at 60s again, because that's when the demand was, you know, for the past, what we're talking about. If you zoom out from March all the way to May-ish, okay, and it really didn't do much. That's where a lot of orders were stuck. So my main target right here is about 60. So that's about a 10% upside. If it does break 50, if it does break 53, then, you know, the chart's somewhat busted, and I don't want to take that. You don't want to lose that momentum. Okay.
Gotcha. But that's, I mean, anything else for DraftKings?
Welcome back.
And before we get to our final housekeeping. We just want to let you guys know that starting to actually tomorrow, there will be no Daddy Bits episode tomorrow.
It's hard to record, man.
I
On the
know.
web.
No, it
It's
is. It
so
is. It
hard.
is. But we're not going to be recording an episode of the Trading Daddies podcast this weekend. We are going to take a quote unquote vacation until Monday afternoon. So if you guys are interested in what our thoughts are about the market during that time, make sure that you guys get into our Discord, because we are actively talking on the Discord, and we talk about our plays there too. So if you guys just want to join an active community of traders with great senses of humor, please make sure that you guys join us on the Discord, and we'll see you guys back on Monday. But before we let you guys go, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up if you guys like this content, right? If drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover, right? And don't forget to hit up Jay over at Bust Down Investments if you guys want to learn how to trade, become a better trader, or just brush up on some skills. If you guys have no idea where to start, that is a great resource to come to. We actually have a free session happening today, Wednesday, at 8 p.m. If you guys want to hop in, make sure you guys shoot us a nice DM so that you guys can have that information as well. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.